When the time came to take responsibility, we asked these masters to leave. Why don't they want to leave? Niger is the poorest country. We are ranked among the last.
Still on the news of Ibrahim Traore and Putin, these two presidents of Burkina Faso and Russia have shown what it is and what it takes to build solid friendships, devoid of quarrels, devoid of personal interest, So recently, Putin, the president of Russia, and Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, had a closed-door meeting in Moscow. And I must say, Traore is more impressive than I thought. The way he articulated his thoughts, especially in the presence of someone like Putin, was remarkable. What stood out to me even more was how often he mentioned Africa, not just Burkina Faso. It shows that he's not just fighting for his country, but for the entire continent. His demands were education, technology, military support, bold, forward-thinking priorities. Meanwhile, many African leaders would rather show up just to beg for loans. We have a lot to learn from this young man. Africa needs more of Ibrahim Traore. And let's not also ignore the difference in how he was received with dignity and respect as a true head of state. Unlike in the West, where African leaders are often treated like beggars and barely given attention to speak. What this particular commenter dropped here is nothing but the truth. This is just the raw truth of what is happening and what has happened. What is happening in Africa and what happened between Putin and Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore visiting Moscow in Russia and welcomed like a king that he is by Putin. In fact, Putin even has to send his own private jet to go pick him. Number one, it shows respect. Not minding that, okay, this is my fellow president and I am much more have high rank, and I know this person is actually coming for help from me. But that didn't stop Putin from doing that which he should do by rendering his help, by giving Ibrahim Traore that listening ear. You get? In all of this that this commenter said here, he said nothing but the truth, because there are cases of African leaders meeting with their superior where you can get a tangible help. Instead of you to lay down the things that will benefit you and benefit the country at large, you will end up collecting loans that you know you will still pay. Like you have a debt in mind that is either you pay it or the next or incoming president will pay it. So the way he articulated his thoughts, especially in the presence of someone like Putin, is quite commendable for me, and it's a remarkable thing. That alone will signal to Putin that we still have intelligent African leaders. Although there are some people that are not intelligent, there are some people that are just there, but we still have the ones that are intelligent. We still have the ones that still have Africa at heart. We still have the ones that wouldn't joke with anything in Africa at all. It shows that he's not just fighting for his country, but for the entire continent. Because in 10 to 15 words of his, he would definitely mention Africa. What does that show? It shows how committed he is to things of Africa. So Me, as an African lady, I'm also very proud and happy of what Ibrahim Traore is doing and he did. The way he presented the country, the way he presented his speech is what commendable, seriously. And I'm super happy and grateful to God on his behalf. His demands were education, technology, military support, and this education of a thing is something that is actually needed at this point, seriously. Tell me how a country will progress if not with education. With education, the kids will be able to know their rights. The kids will be able to know, okay, this is what I'm going to do to fetch me more money. This is what I will do to take me to a greater height. So in all of this, I commend Ibrahim Traore for doing an amazing job and setting the pace for the world to follow, setting the pace for the everyone to say the amazing work he's doing, and I commend him for that. And I pray that God will keep directing him, God will keep protecting him. Also, another thing that this person pointed out is the difference on how he was received with dignity and respect. Unlike in some West African countries, visiting your neighboring country, you will just be received as a beggar. But Ibrahim Putin welcomed Ibrahim Traore with honor and dignity, with respect. This is what a true leader shows. A true leader will always be there like an open arms to welcome whomsoever that visits them. And this is why it's commendable. Both Putin, the president of Russia, and Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, in fact, they did an amazing job. Their discussion was a sweet and a splendid one, and we commend them for that. Anyway, guys, share in your thoughts and your views in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you all. Tell us what you think. Tell us your take. Tell us your mind and everything in the comment section, because we'll always be here to give you the latest gist, number one gist that you all will not love to miss. Do have a lovely day, guys. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel, because we are number one television set for anything Africa. Ibrahim Traore, we are here to give you all the maximum support. Have a lovely day, guys. Take care of yourselves and see you all in our next video. Till then, bye.